Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is that time of year again where I will be doing a super in-depth and super honest review on the brand new LANEIGE Hydration Heroes gift set, which is one of the many free Sephora birthday gifts for this brand new 2025 year. I'll first go over all of the options for the free Sephora birthday gifts this year. Then I'll be doing an unboxing, then going over the pros and cons of each of these three products in this set, and then ranking them from best to worst. So if you're interested in that, then please keep on watching. So first of all, I'm just going to go over quickly all of the options for the free Sephora birthday gifts of this new year, 2025, with you guys. And overall, why I ultimately decided to go with the LANEIGE one. So starting with the makeup options this year. So this year for makeup, there's actually only one option. It just kind of goes to show how much the trends are changing nowadays, and people seem to be more into skincare and hair care than makeup. I think we're all kind of fatigued from like the 2016 era of like super heavy, baddie kind of makeup that I think everyone is just kind of more into other things now. We all have enough makeup. So I can see why there was only one option for makeup this year. And that option is a Makeup by Mario lip kit set. It comes with a lipstick, I believe, and also a lip liner in this sort of purpley mauve-y shade. And I personally decided to not go with this one because purpley mauve shades tend to not be super flattering on my particular skin type. I have a very warm, neutral leaning undertone to my skin, so purpley colors just kind of make me look very gray and dead. But yes, if you are more of a cool toned person, this might look beautiful on you. And who's to say, maybe it would look good on warm toned people as well, but I just know myself, and I've tried enough lip colors over the years to know that this probably wouldn't look that good on me. And the second reason why I decided to not get this one is because I have so many lip products. I probably have more lip products than any other makeup products, so I kind of want to use up all of my existing lipsticks before I get any more. Moving on to the hair options for this year's free gifts, there are actually two hair care sets that you can choose from. The first one is a Kerastase hair set, which comes with two products. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I didn't even look that deep into it. Most likely a shampoo and conditioner or a hair mask of some sort. And the other hair care option is an Amika gift set, which I believe comes with three products in it. The reason I didn't look that deep into these is because I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I personally am just not that super into luxury hair care because I've tried enough like luxury or Sephora grade hair care products over the years, such as from Gisou and Way and stuff like that, and I honestly just find that Sephora grade hair products don't do anything substantially better than just like drugstore hair products. So I usually just completely disregard the hair option. Of course, if you are into hair care and hair stuff is your passion, then go ahead and try these products out and let me know what you thought. But for me personally, I almost always just disregard and skip the hair option because I'm just not super into hair care compared to other things like makeup and skincare. There is also a fragrance option this year, and I think based on everything I've heard when it comes to incoming trends and what people are leaning more towards, as I said earlier, a lot of people are kind of sick of makeup, and I feel like the trends are leaning more towards skincare and perfume now, actually, especially like body sprays with all the Sol de Janeiro and all those things. I feel like everyone is kind of like on a fragrance kick right now. So the fragrance option for the gift set this year is a Juliet Has a Gun perfume set. I believe it comes with a mini perfume and also a little travel size spray. I personally, just like the hair care thing, I almost always just opt away from the perfume option unless it is something I'm really into, like the Dior one a couple years ago, just because I'm not that much of a perfume person. First of all, in my workplace, we are forbidden to wear perfume, so that just kind of eliminates the use for perfume like 5 days out of the week for me. And second of all, I tend to like very cologne-y, masculine types of scents. I'm not that into like perfume, I probably like 1 out of 10 perfumes, or maybe even 1 out of 50 perfumes that I smell. So the likelihood that I would actually like this Juliet Has a Gun one is very, very low. I opted to not get this one personally. And finally, for the skincare options this year, there's actually not 1, not 2, but 3 options this year. So the first one is a Summer Fridays gift set. It comes with a jet lag face mask and also a tube lip balm, which I see these all over TikTok. They're so trending and popular and things like that. I was actually leaning towards this one as my second choice, but I ultimately went with the second gift set, which is the LANEIGE one that I ultimately ended up choosing because I found it was a bit more bang for your buck. I understand these items are all free, so not literally for your buck, you're not paying anything for them, but I just mean in the sense that if you could only choose one, the LANEIGE set comes with 3 products and the Summer Fridays one only comes with 2 products. Also, I'm not really into face masks as compared to like an everyday moisturizer, and also in the LANEIGE set, the Water Bank Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer has been on my to try / wish list for years now, so I wanted to try this anyway, so it definitely made me lean towards this set. And also, I personally am just not a huge fan of like lip balms that come in those tubes. I don't know, to me they just feel kind of sticky and messy and cheap. And when it comes to the LANEIGE set, it came with the sleeping mask, which I know I love this. I own it. I have a full length review on my channel if you want to check it out. And I'm just happy to have another one of these because I already know that I love it. And it's always nice to have a travel size version. And that way I knew for sure that even if I went with the LANEIGE option and I didn't like the other 2 products, I at least know for sure, guaranteed, that I already have tried and love this one. And lastly, the third skincare option, which is actually apparently only exclusive to VIB and Rouge members, and it's online only, is a Skin Fix Barrier Plus set. I actually didn't get this one, even though it was the VIB exclusive one, and I do happen to be a VIB. I opted away from this one because I actually already have these products in the full size, and I have a review on the moisturizer on my channel already if you'd like to check it out. And I just found that it was a little bit too thick and rich for my skin type personally over time, so I decided not to get this one. But if you are a VIB or Rouge and you really love a heavy duty moisturizer, then I would recommend this one as well. Alright, so that is it for all of the options this year. I swear every year there's more and more options and it's really, really exciting. But also for all of the indecisive girlies out there like me, it makes it really, really hard to make your choice. But ultimately, I ended up choosing the LANEIGE set for the reasons that I mentioned earlier. So with all of that being said, let's finally get into the review, starting with an unboxing. Alrighty guys, so now I'm just going to go over each of these products in detail with you, and after that I'm going to rank them from best to worst. So here we go. Alrighty, so the first product in this set is the LANEIGE Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. It is in a 10 milliliter size, and it says directions: apply evenly to face AM and PM after cleansing, toning, and serum. So I've used this product for about 2 weeks or so now, a little over 2 weeks, and I have to say I absolutely love it. So I've actually been using the Glow Recipe Plum Pump Moisturizer for I think like over a year now, and nothing has come close to it. So I've just continued to buy it every VIB sale. I just restock and it is refillable. So I've just been loving that. But honestly, I feel like especially for the super cold winter months, I feel like it may have met its match in this LANEIGE one. I really, really like this stuff. In fact, as I mentioned earlier, I had been meaning to try this for a while now because having tried it on in the store on my hand, I really did like the consistency. And yeah, I'll say using it for about 2 weeks now, I honestly find that afterward, there's certain patches on my skin that I found, especially right now, I live in Canada in February. It is the coldest month of the year here. It is like in the negatives. It's so incredibly cold. So even applying serums and moisturizers every day, I still tend to have like white dryness in my nose and my eyelids get really crusty and it's really nasty. So even using the Glow Recipe Moisturizer, I still find that even using it, I still have like flakiness. But after using this even just twice, you guys, I found it really put all of my dry spots at bay and it really packed a punch. Now I do worry that this might be a little too heavy for the summer months, but at least for the winter, I've been absolutely loving this. And I can't believe something's actually finally dethroning my beloved Glow Recipe Plum Pump Moisturizer. But yeah, time will tell in terms of like which one is better than the other. But so far, first impressions wise, after using this for about half a month or 2 weeks, I will say I really, really, really like this stuff. The consistency is not too heavy. It feels very gel-like yet cream-like at the same time. It's not too heavy that it breaks me out, but it's not too gel-like that it doesn't do anything. And it just feels like, I don't know, my skin feels incredibly plump, creamy, smooth, and like poreless. I don't know, it works really, really well, you guys. I personally love it. And overall, so far, I would rate it a 8.5 out of 10 so far. The next product in this set is the LANEIGE Cream Skin Serapeptide Toner and Moisturizer, and it's in the 25 milliliter size. So this one just says directions: gently pat into skin morning and evening after cleansing. Can apply multiple layers for additional hydration as desired. So I was really confused what this was exactly. I'm still relatively new to skincare. I mean, I've always taken decently good care of my skin, but more so in the sense that like I exfoliate, I moisturize, I use eye cream. But I never really got into like serums and toners until the past 2 years or so. So I'm still learning a lot as I go. So I thought that this was like a normal toner or kind of worked like a serum, as in it's like a thin layer of like watery skincare that you kind of just like put all over your face before your actual thicker moisturizer. When I first started trying this out, I was actually trying it as putting on this one first in conjunction with this one on top. So I was using them like in conjunction with each other for like 2 or 3 days. And honestly, you guys, I mean, maybe that works for some people, but even for me living in Canada in the coldest time of year, the two of these together was just simply way too much for my skin type. So I'm a combination skin type. And yeah, this, when it says toner and moisturizer, they truly mean that it can work as a moisturizer on its own. As in, it's not like your average toner that's just like a thin layer before moisturizer. It can honestly be used as a moisturizer on its own because it packs such a punch, which is so unique. I haven't really seen a product like that before. And I do feel like in the summer months, that would work wonderfully if you don't want to use like a super thick moisturizer in the summer. It's kind of just like this watery milk that you kind of pour all over your face. But it does pack a punch. So anyways, as I was saying, when I was using these together at the same time every single day for 3 days, I broke out like crazy. Like I literally got like 4 pimples on my forehead, which I rarely get pimples in general. So I was like, okay, there must be something wrong. And then I read the directions carefully for this and realized that it's so incredibly moisturizing that it can actually be used on its own. So then that made me realize, okay, let me try just using this on its own for a couple days, and then also this on its own for a couple days, and then compare and contrast. And again, if you are a super dry skin type, maybe you can use them in conjunction with each other. But for me personally, just using this on its own, it actually works as a moisturizer on its own. So now I'm just gonna go over my review of this product on its own. So at first I thought maybe you have to like pour it onto a cotton pad and wipe it on, but it actually says that you don't have to do that because it would actually, the cotton pad would actually suck up most of the product and it would waste it. So it just says to literally pour it into your hand and just like, you know, brush it all over your face. Now, I don't really like doing that. I've used other watery toners like this in the past, but there was still this like serum-like, gel-like consistency that once you poured it into the palm of your hand and you pad your hands together, it still kind of like had a tackiness to it. When it comes to this product, it literally is like milk, you guys. Like, it is like pure liquid, and when I pour it into my hand, it kind of like spills a lot, and even when I rub my hands together, it's just like pure water. I have to like pour it and aim onto my face, and I just feel like I don't really like that because, again, it just reminds me of a toner, but it's not actually a pure toner. It's like a slash moisturizer. So this product, I'm not really sure what it's trying to be. It's a little bit hard to apply for that reason, and I do feel like a lot of it gets wasted because it's so easy to spill and it's so watery. So yeah, I feel like I will revisit this when it's like summer. But so far, my first impressions using it for 2 weeks off and on, it's honestly very impressive that it can be used as a moisturizer, as it is just seeming to be this like milky toner. It's a very unique product, and I would recommend this if you're someone that doesn't like the feeling of thick moisturizers. But at the same time, I personally am just more of a fan of like classic, tried and true, good old-fashioned moisturizers that look and feel like a moisturizer. This is just kind of like here nor there. Like, I'm not sure if it's a toner, I'm not sure if it's serum, I'm not sure if it's a moisturizer. Like, it's just this weird watery invention, and like I just don't really know how to feel about it right now. So far, I would probably rate this stuff 6.5 to low 7, just because honestly it kind of confuses me. And finally, the third product in this set is none other than the LANEIGE Lip Sleeping Mask in the berry flavor, and it is in the 10 ounces or the 3 grams size. I love this stuff. You guys probably know from my channel that I love this stuff. I've raved about it on and on for years. I have a full-length review of it on my channel already if you'd like to check it out, but I just can't say enough good things about this, you guys. I don't remember exactly what I gave this as a score in my review, but honestly I would say it's at least an 8 out of 10, still is. And yeah, it works really well, and it's just a fan favorite for a reason. You can't go wrong with this stuff. Alrighty guys, and finally I'm just gonna go through my overall ranking of these products. So the number 1 place is actually the LANEIGE Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Cream Moisturizer. I'm so glad I did decide to try this stuff. It is amazing. I can't recommend it enough, and I honestly might even get the full size for the next VIB sale because it is amazing. In second place, of course, we have the classic bestseller LANEIGE Lip Sleeping Mask, for all the reasons that I've mentioned so many times before, but this stuff just works, you guys. In the super cold Canadian winters, this is like the only thing that heals my lips. And finally, in last place, we have the LANEIGE Cream Skin Toner and Moisturizer. Once again, you guys, there's nothing actually wrong with this product, and maybe I'm just not using it right. Maybe in the summer months I will love it, but so far in the dead of winter in Canada, this weird liquid milk stuff is just not really doing it for me. It confuses me. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it. So by default, it is probably last place. But people seem to really love this stuff, so overall, if you'd like to try it, it's definitely a very unique product. Who knows, maybe it's not that unique, maybe this is very popular in Korean skincare. Again, I'm still very new to like toners and liquid moisturizers and serums and stuff, so you guys can let me know in the comments down below if this isn't that innovative and it's nothing new and stuff like this has existed before. Alrighty you guys, so that is it for this super in-depth and honest review on the brand new free Sephora birthday gift, the LANEIGE Hydration Heroes gift set. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below which of the Sephora birthday gifts you are interested in getting this year. And if this video was helpful to you, then please give it a like. It just takes a moment, but it helps me out so much, you guys. And also, if you liked this review, then please consider subscribing to my channel, where I have tons and tons of super honest reviews just like this one. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye!